Hey, welcome back to channel TrainStation 2. Alright, got the epic train from the 100 key container and prepared for the fourth competition and with the 175 EP hit start. Alright, so this is what I got from the third competition, second place. I'm really happy with that because that is really lucky and almost ready to claim that rare train, but of course I would like to save it up to the epic train. So the next target will be epic train. If nothing goes wrong, we'll be claiming that epic train. Alright, I will not speak when the trains are back. Okay, so ooh, really noisy. Alright, let's go somewhere peaceful. Alright, so that's the start of our preparation work because that means that after every competition there's a lot of work to be done. Factories will be all empty, so we will start filling up the factory so that we can fill up the warehouse with all the event items and the factory with the non-event items. Copper is highly sought after. Right, besides copper, you're going to prepare nails and steel, and of course many of this event raw materials, going to convert them into useful plastics. So the pellets really used to. We are trying our best to get a good EP hit start by doing up those jobs that is left over from the third competition, and with that we should be able to claim that 175 EP when we start that fourth competition itself. This time round I'm going to do something different. Normally I will start about 10 to 12 hours late, giving a try to start like just 1 over hour late, and then we'll see what's the outcome like. And I think for sure mostly I won't be meeting you because I know jolly well you'll be starting as usual that 11 to 12 hours late. So for this competition I believe I won't be seeing you unless you're starting as well as 1 hour late. Alright, so a lot of preparation, as I mentioned, a lot of things to be done, trying to save up all the materials I require, and then going to get this 27 EP job out of the way, hoping to generate another one that's 50 plus EP, so that we can have 175 EP hit start. Right, besides that, furnitures are not like highly sought after, but nonetheless we still need to prepare. We do not know what's ahead, so it's always important to prepare yourself. Alright, so that's done. Yes, we generated another 53 EP, so this will be going into the fourth competitions. So with that, we are done with 3 of the EP jobs. I'm not going to collect them. I'm going to do other deliveries if possible, and then claim more keys so that we can manage to open up another container and hopefully get something good out of it. As I think you saw in the thumbnail, I got a surprise, which is an epic train. And do forgot to mention that we always need to continuously every 4 hours collect those gold, and really got to collect a lot of the raw materials, be it the glass or the trash bins itself, so we can actually do up all the event items filled to the brims in the warehouse. So warehouse is going to be all the event items, whereas the factory input and output tray will be using as additional warehousing for the raw materials as well as the completed stuff in the output, and the input as the raw materials itself. Shoot trade may not be able to do it. It's very small amount of blue maps, unfortunately, so it's not that attractive, so probably I'll give that a miss at this juncture. So I'm going to concentrate and do up all my factory items as well as the event items, so that we have a very strong preparation work. This is something we're going to bear in mind as well, the building materials, the cement. So we really got to do up those building materials. Alright, so as I said, copper is very essential. Always required copper and steel as part of the raw materials to produce those event items. So make sure you have filled up your factory to the brim for all the copper, because it will always come in handy. Copper takes a long time to make, half an hour each batch of 80. So make sure you have a lot of copper already standby. And nails as well. As I said, nails for two purposes. One, you can use it raw materials and sub-component. The other is to convert back to steel. So it's really important you have that nails there ready. And of course, dispatcher wise, I'm gem poor, so I'm hoping to get more gems from one of the jobs that gave 15 gems. That will be good enough for 25, so I can engage one additional dispatcher. Okay, so almost towards the end of the reward path already, and I must say that if you are into event passes, do remember to make sure you claim everything before you start buying the event pass. This is something I really wanted, that legendary train using 1000 badges, and of course we have a rare train which is able to claim soon, but I'm hoping just to claim this first, the epic train. And then last but not least, I do not have this before, so this is something that I wish to get as well as the special building. So I'm quite greedy. Every train including that special building, I'm hoping to get all of them. That's the reason why I'm going to start early in the 4th competition, hoping to get all the required keys, so we can claim an additional building in the common train as well. So all these trains I have right now are of quite low capacity. I'm going to dismantle some of the trains so we get enough of those rare parts. Subsequently, we collect more coins. I would like to upgrade this electric rare train. I want an only electric rare train, and I got stuck in previously for about 10 hours on one job because of the restriction of region 6 rare electric. So it's triple restriction. If you're faced with such jobs, just make sure you take it the time. Just going to even out by doing other jobs as well, but got to always allocate one train so that you can clear it off. I cleared off about 10 or 11 hours, so just imagine that kind of time wasted. But there's no choice because we do not have any train. But if there's another job now in the 4th competition, I may have no choice but to claim that rare electric train from the event just to clear off the job. So at that moment I do not have any, so it's a bit tough. The warehouse full again, as usual. Tiny warehouse problem. I would urge you really to use a 5 building technique so you can get a big warehouse. I started late, as mentioned many times in my video, only in the late part of region 3. So people who have started in region 1 would have even larger warehouse when, if they are region 3 right now than me. People who are really good at this game would definitely be having a super huge warehouse, a very large capacity trains. The reason why they have such large capacity trains is because they've been saving up a lot of those metal keys before they embark into the new region. What I'm trying to do then was to make sure I get all the trains before I move on to the next region. That's the reason why I only get somewhat like 3,000 plus keys when I move over to Russia. And luck do play a part. Russia luck was really poor. A majority of the 30 containers or 20 overhead containers that are open were common trains, so this is something that unfortunate, unlike in Canada whereby majority of them are legendary. So these are the differences that Lux makes some changes. So while we try to save some keys, we are important to earn them using some of the French jobs. If you realize the French map has already changed, whereby if previously you have completed 100% like me, now it's about 50+% complete. They're giving us some keys there, and I do see a drastic drop in terms of the coins and keys as well. I don't know, is it deliberate that developer is reducing that? Initially it was giving a really good amount of coins. Fortunately they are not doing that anymore, so that is something that the developer probably just review and tighten that gold distribution through French jobs. So do remember to do housekeeping, especially if you have tiny warehouses. That will free up a bit of space, and it allows more things to move about, because without that additional space created, we may not be able to create those additional things that we wanted for the event. Now, very happy moment. I just want to congratulate myself for getting this. It's really a rare opportunity to get an epic train. Alright, thank you for watching. I wish you good luck in the fourth competition. Thank you and goodbye.